The fact that you re-watching this video already puts you ahead of most people, because you've taken the first step to making positive change in your life. Listen up carefully. In this video, we're covering 10 reasons why people get into debt, and most importantly, how to avoid them. Let's dive right in. Number 10. Living beyond their means. We all want to live a decent lifestyle. But when your outgoings exceed your income, you're living beyond your means. This could mean owning a luxurious vehicle, living in a big house, or constantly keeping up with the latest fashion trends. Whatever it is, you're spending more than you should to keep up an image. How do you break the cycle? First, track your income and expenses each month. Understand where your money is going. Then create a realistic budget that allows for some wants but prioritizes needs. Finally, commit to living below your means. This means spending less than you earn and saving or investing the difference. It won't be easy, but the financial freedom that awaits is worth it. Number 9. No emergency fund. Life throws curveballs. Car repairs, medical bills, unexpected vacations. And without an emergency fund, you're vulnerable to falling into debt when these situations arise. The absence of a safety net means that any unforeseen expense can derail your financial stability, forcing you to rely on credit cards or loans to cover the costs. How to break the cycle. Begin by saving at least $500 to $1,000 in a readily accessible savings account. Automate your savings each month by setting up direct deposits from your paycheck to your savings account. Having an emergency fund provides peace of mind, reduces financial stress, and helps you avoid debt when life's unexpected moments occur. Number 8. Over-reliance on credit cards. Credit cards offer a convenient way to pay for goods and services, but over-reliance on them can lead to significant debt. When you swipe your card, you're essentially borrowing money that you may not be able to repay immediately. How to break the cycle. Stop using credit for non-essential purchases. Stick to cash or debit when paying for everyday items. Prioritize paying off high-interest credit cards using the debt avalanche method. Focus on paying down the highest interest rate first while making minimum payments on other cards. Once the highest interest card is paid off, move on to the next highest interest rate card and repeat the process. By understanding the power of debt management and practicing responsible spending habits, you can regain control of your finances and avoid the pitfalls of over-reliance on credit cards. Number 7. Poor financial education. Most people lack financial education, never learning how money works or how to manage it effectively. Without understanding the basics of budgeting, investing, or debt management, many individuals struggle to make sound financial decisions. How to break the cycle. Educate yourself on personal finance. Read books, follow finance creators, and take free online courses. Attend seminars or workshops. Stay updated on market trends and economic changes. Continuous learning will help you make informed choices about saving, investing, and managing your debt. Knowledge is power when it comes to your finances. Number 6. Emotional spending. Emotional spending occurs when you buy things to boost your mood when you're bored, sad, stressed, or lonely. Instead of turning to shopping, find healthier alternatives like going for a walk. Practicing deep breathing exercises, journaling, or reaching out to friends or family for support. How to break the cycle. Identify your emotional spending triggers. What emotions or situations lead you to spend? Find alternative activities to replace emotional spending. Develop a support system outside of retail therapy. Track your spending patterns. Monitor your emotions and spending habits to understand the connection between them. Recognizing the link between emotions and spending is the first step towards breaking the cycle of emotional spending. Number 5. Trying to impress others. The desire to impress others can lead to overspending on material possessions to project an image of wealth or success. Many fall into debt trying to keep up with social pressures. How to break the cycle. Remember, real wealth is silent. Detach your self-worth from material things. Shift your focus from impressing others to genuinely enjoying your life. Set financial goals that align with your values and priorities rather than those dictated by societal expectations. By prioritizing your financial well-being and making conscious spending choices, you can resist the urge to impress others and build a solid financial foundation. Number 4, taking on loans without a plan. Loans can quickly accumulate when you don't have a clear plan for borrowing and repayment. Whether it's personal loans, payday loans, or co-signed loans, taking on debt without a strategy can lead to financial strain. How to break the cycle. Only borrow what you know you can afford to repay. Calculate the true cost of the loan, including interest. Avoid using loans for non-essential purchases. Explore alternative options, such as reducing expenses or increasing income before resorting to debt. If you need to take out a loan, make a plan for how you will repay it as quickly as possible. Don't let loans become a burden. Stay within your financial limits and manage your debt wisely. Number 3, no income growth strategy. When you don't have a plan to increase your income, you might find yourself stuck at the same income level while expenses continue to rise. This lack of growth can lead to financial stagnation and even debt. How to break the cycle? Invest in yourself. Acquire new skills or certifications to enhance your value in your current or future roles. Explore opportunities for career advancement. Pursue promotions or consider changing jobs for higher pay. Start a side hustle to generate additional income. This could include freelancing, consulting, or starting a small business. Negotiate for your worth. Don't be afraid to ask for salary increases or better compensation packages. By implementing these strategies, you can boost your income, improve your financial situation, and reduce the risk of falling into debt due to stagnant earnings. Number 2, financial dependence on others. Relying solely on others for financial support can leave you vulnerable to debt. Whether it's parents, partners, or friends, excessive financial dependence can prevent you from developing healthy financial habits and managing your own finances effectively. How to break the cycle? Build financial independence gradually. Start by creating your own budget and tracking your expenses. Open a separate bank account to manage your own funds. Look for ways to increase your income, such as taking on a part-time job or starting a side hustle. Communicate openly and honestly with those you're financially dependent on, expressing your desire to become more independent while maintaining a supportive relationship. It's essential to take steps toward financial autonomy. By doing so, you'll gain confidence in your ability to manage your finances, reduce the risk of debt, and build a more secure financial future. And finally, number 1, not facing the debt head-on. Ignoring or avoiding your debts can cause them to grow, and compound interest charges can add significant amounts to your overall debt burden. The emotional toll of debt can be overwhelming, leading some to bury their heads in the sand. How to break the cycle? List all your debts, including credit cards, loans, and other outstanding balances. Note the interest rates and minimum payments for each. Create a debt payoff plan. Consider using the debt snowball or avalanche methods. Take control by making more than the minimum payments on your debts. Seek professional help if needed. Consult with a credit counselor or financial advisor to develop a personalized debt management plan. Facing your debt head-on, creating a plan, and taking action are crucial steps towards becoming debt-free and achieving financial freedom. There you have it, 10 reasons why people end up in debt in 2025, 2026, and how to escape them. Don't let debt hold you back. Apply these tips to take control of your financial situation and create a brighter future. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your first step towards financial freedom. Thanks for tuning in to Money Guy TV. Subscribe for more actionable advice and check out our free resources. Wishing you all the best on your journey to financial success.